Have you ever wondered why ham radio operators send each other postcards? Or why some operators get excited when they receive a confirmation for a contact they made years ago? Well, today we're going to answer those questions right here on Ham Shack TV. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Ham Shack TV and welcome back to Ham Radio for Beginners. I'm Josh, AA4WX, your host here on Ham Shack TV. Gigaparts is our sponsor, of course, of this series. And I want to remind you, check out their Rewards Plus program. 4 times rewards points. If you use coupon code Ham Shack TV 50, you'll get half off your first month of Gigaparts Rewards Plus. And if you're making these purchases, they're quite expensive anyway. Why not? You know, you're going to get the extended return period, 60-day returns, as well as an extended warranty program. So check them out, gigaparts.com. And maybe if you don't want rewards points or rewards plus, that's fine. You can use coupon code HamShackTV. You get double rewards points. Check them out, gigaparts.com. And if you're in the Huntsville, Alabama area, you can check out their store at 6123 University Avenue in Huntsville. We appreciate the support of Gigaparts and on Ham Shack TV. In our last episode, we talked about making your first contact on the air. Once you've made a few contacts, the next question is usually, now what? That answer is simple. You start logging your contacts and confirming them. Today, I'll explain what QSL cards are, why they're important, the difference between paper and electronic confirmations, and how they can help you earn awards in amateur radio. So let's get started. What is a QSL? Let's start with the basics. The term QSL comes from International Q Code System that radio operators have used for decades. QSL simply means I acknowledge receipt. In other words, it's a way of saying, yes, I received your transmission. Over the years, amateur radio operators turned that simple confirmation into one of the hobby's oldest traditions. Paper QSL cards, long before computers and the internet, operators confirm contacts by mailing each other postcards known as QSL cards. These cards are unique to each operator and often feature photos of their station, hometown, state, antennas, or even custom artwork. And for example, I'll show you my QSL card if I can get my chair to move to pull it out here. And this is it right here. Sorry about the chroma key. It is keying out the mountains there, or some of the mountains there in the valley. But this is my QSL card. I have received numerous QSL cards, and I keep them in a book right here. Now, my book is hard to keep managed, but here's a page of them for, well, they're just all going to come out. How about that? QSL cards. I mean, I've got books of them, and some of them are really cool to look at. Some of them have really cool artwork on it. I'm a big proponent of my state, Tennessee, KJ4RM with his, and then K4MJF. I know him. Then you get the more traditional looking QSL cards like that one right there, the KA2YDS. So you get all different types of QSL cards. I'll clean this up later. But yeah, the QSL cards are exciting. QSL card typically includes your call sign, the other station's call sign, the date and time in UTC, the band and the frequency, the operating mode, so the single sideband, FM, AM, FT8, upper sideband, lower sideband, CW, you name it. You also have a signal report, sometimes notes about the contact, and many operators spend years collecting these cards. I've been collecting these cards for about 5 years myself. Some hams have thousands of them, though, displayed around their shack. You'll see pictures of people's shack, and it's basically wallpaper at that point. For many people, they're not just confirmations. They're souvenirs of the contacts they've made around the world. So why confirm the contacts? And why do confirmations matter? First, they actually prove that the contact actually took place. Secondly, they are required for many amateur radio awards. For example, if you worked all 50 states, you can earn a Worked All States award. Contact 100 confirmed countries and you can qualify for the DX Century Club, commonly known as DXCC. There are also Parks on the Air Awards, Summits on the Air Awards, contests, digital modes, satellites, and much more. Without confirmed contacts, many of these awards simply aren't possible. Electronic confirmations are also a thing. Today, many confirmations happen online electronically. QRZ, you'll see a option to, if you use QRZ log and the other party uses QRZ log, if your logs match, it's an automatic confirmation. World Radio League also has a confirmation method. Don't forget to check them out, worldradioleague.com, coupon code HamShackTV, get you 10% off. But let's take a look at 3 systems that used that are most likely used. Logbook of the World, that's the biggest one. This one is often called LoTW, and it's operated by the amateur radio, the American Radio Relay League, and is considered the gold standard for award tracking by most hams. When 2 operators upload matching contacts, the system automatically confirms the QSL. Many of major amateur radio awards use Logbook of the World confirmations. If you're planning to stay active in the hobby, I highly recommend creating an account with Logbook of the World. We talked a moment ago about QRZ Logbook. Many operators already use QRZ to look up call signs, but it also includes an excellent online logbook. It is easy to use and keeps contacts organized and can exchange data with logging software. If you already have a QRZ account, using the logbook is a natural next step. Thirdly is World Radio League, guys. Can't say enough about World Radio League. They have been a fantastic partner. It is my preferred logbook, and that is not because I do business with them. It is because I truly believe in their product. World Radio League is a state-of-the-art looking software. I can say software now. It's been a web app until now, but now it is actually a piece of software, and it is marvelous. It looks modern. It's sleek. It's efficient, and it doesn't cost you an arm and a leg. It's really cool. Cat control, desktop app, mobile app, you name it, they have got it. It's really, really a fantastic option. Again, check them out. WorldRadioLeague.com, coupon code HamShackTV, get you 10% off their paid memberships. So no matter what system you choose, accurate logging is extremely important. Every contact should include the call sign, date, UTC time, band, frequency, mode, signal report. Even being off a minute or two can prevent a confirmation. So you want to make sure that time is exact. Good logging habits today will save you a lot of frustration later. So do you need paper QSL cards? Not necessarily. Some operators never send a paper QSL card. I personally only send a paper QSL card whenever I make a contact through when I make a contact and I actually receive a QSL card. So if you want a QSL card from me, you have to send one first. It's just the way I am. I'm not going to spend $1 million in stamps and not receive anything back. But you have options on certain QRZ for one. It'll ask you, how do you like to receive your QSL cards? I have in there, I 100% QSL if you mail me. Many do both, and there isn't a right or wrong answer. Like so many other things in amateur radio, I'll say it's all about what you enjoy. Personally, I think there's something about opening the mailbox and finding a QSL card from another operator, especially if it's from another country. Awards give you goals. One of the great things about amateur radio is always working towards something. Awards give you goals that keep the hobby exciting. Maybe your first goal is working all 50 states. That's a great first goal. Maybe it's contacting 100 countries. Maybe it's activating parks or making satellite contacts. Whatever interests you, logging and confirming the contacts makes those achievements possible. So if you're just getting started, here is my advice. Start logging every contact from day one. Now, do you need to log your contacts on 2 meters and 440? It depends. Some people do, some people don't. Don't expect QSL cards from logging on 2 meters. It's not a thing. Maybe if you make a contact on 2 meter simplex or 440 simplex, that's a different story. You could get a QSL card for that, but repeater contacts, you're going to blow a lot of money in paper and stamps doing that. Create accounts with Logbook of the World, QRZ, and Logbook of the World, World Radio League. Even if you're only talking on your local repeater today, those habits will pay off as you explore more of the hobby. Future you will be glad that you did. Now, in our next episode, we're going to be leaving the shack behind. Well, theoretically, we're going to be talking about portable operation. And why some of the most fun in amateur radio happens away from your home. If you found this episode helpful, be sure to hit that thumbs up, subscribe to Ham Shack TV, and share it with somebody who's just getting started in amateur radio. I'm Josh AA4WX. Thank you for watching. Go check out gigaparts.com, and I will see you in the next video. 73 AA4WX WSCB 693.